Hey there, welcome back and thanks for joining me. The supplies and equipment that I use are listed below in the description box, and a lot of them have links so you can go right to them and find them. Now here I'm just putting down the colors that I'm wanting to use for my background. You can use whatever color combination you want, of course, and just put plenty of alcohol. Get it moved around and get it like you're wanting your background to be. Now I've picked out this stamp with this leaf on it, and you can of course pick out whatever one you're wanting to work with. And I've got this alcohol lift ink pad, and what it does is it reactivates, I guess, the ink, and so makes it easier to lift it back up off your paper. Now I think you have to be particular how you do this. I put that on my rubber stamp. I press that down. Now I'm going to let that sit for just a second or two, kind of let it do its thing. Then I want to get the excess off. You don't want to start rubbing it right away because you will just remove all the ink that's around it. You want to just do the ink that you've stamped down. So I've dabbed it off with the paper towel. Give it another second or two and then just very gently rub it. And you can see it just took the ink off of where the stamp actually touched the paper. This is a really fun look to add to some of your backgrounds. So try this a little bit on some scrap paper that you've got and just kind of practice your timing on this. Sometimes I get in too big of a hurry, and when you wipe it off, you take all the other stuff. So, get familiar with this first before you do it on something that you're really wanting to keep. And here I'm showing where when you pull your stamp up off this paper that it's got ink on it. So you can put it on a piece of paper and use it for another project later. I'm taking a little alcohol on a piece of paper towel here, and I'm going to remove in an area where I want to put my flowers. And you don't want to make too big of a spot. You want to make this size that you're wanting, and then be able to get your flower color to the edge of what you've wiped off. So you don't want them mixing with the green. And so you want to, you know, kind of think about your size here, and then work your flower color up to that edge. Now I'm putting the alcohol down here, and I'm putting about 3, maybe 4 drops on this biggest flower because I want plenty of ink down. And what I'm doing, I'm trying to do more of a rose looking flower. So instead of doing the circle where you get the little rings like on a tree, I come at it from the top, the side, you know, all 4 like you're doing a square. And so I'm trying to make my lines not even with each other so that they'll look more like looking down on a rose. And here, I didn't like the inside. It became more solid and didn't have lines in it. So I've added some more alcohol, reactivated some color, add some color if you need to, and then I start working on it again. Usually that second time I'll get the centers like I like. And don't be afraid to get a Q-tip with some alcohol on it and just take off what you don't like. This one I struggled with, but it turned out to be my favorite one. So just keep working at it and you'll get it. It'll be great. Now I'm going to add a little added fun. I'm taking the distressed ink and the same leaf stamp that I had, and I'm putting the ink on the stamp, and I'm going to put that on top of the existing lifted leaves that I have on here, and just add a little fun and some more dimension to your picture. And you can also put it a little bit on top of one of the flowers, or to make it just have some more layers to it. I know you can't see the green that we're stamping on this, but at the very end of this video there is a photograph and it's zoomed in a little bit more and you can see it in that. So I hope this gives you some great ideas, and y'all go have fun.